There are guys out there that are not posting content, although they want to, but they're just too pussy because they don't want their classmates to find out, their parents to find out, their brother or their sister to find out and cringe at it, whatever. So you're gonna let your mom slave away in the job market for 4 more years until you graduate, and then you will start, right? Then you just only start. It'll take another 3 years until you make some money, some proper big money. Like, do you understand how selfish that whole idea is? That no, I will not try to become financially free because I'm afraid of what other people will say, and they will say mean words to me. So I will not retire my parents. Parents, mom, dad, fuck off. You can work away for the next couple of years. Slave, mom and dad, slave away in that job you hate. Break your backs for me because I don't want to deal with the bullying, right? I don't want to become a man. I don't want to learn how to fight and beat the fuck out of the bully. I don't want to do that. So mom and dad, you keep working for me. You understand how selfish that is? If you have a bully, beat the fuck out of him. You can't? Well, gain some muscle and learn how to fight. Go to a BJJ club. Go to a boxing club. Learn how to fight. You have the tools to be able to fix your problems. You don't have the money? Get a job, bro, okay? You're not above getting a job. I hate when guys say, I want to be an entrepreneur, so I'm not going to get a job until I make 10K. I'm not going to get a job ever. I don't want to work a day in my life. I'm just going to get to making 10K a month. You have to understand that the hate is just a test from God. God is testing how much do you really want it. That people will say mean words to you. Maybe they will beat the fuck out of you at school. Or will you give up? That's up to you. Because guess what? People are making fun of me too. I know what it feels like to be in your class and everybody says, oh yeah, hey, the celebrity, the YouTuber, right? And everybody making fun of you. I know how that feels. Before I dropped out when I was 16, I know what it feels for everybody to send your videos in the group chat, do a screenshot and put a mustache and some crazy shit over that picture and then send in the group chat. People would use that energy to make memes about me in their group chats. That was kind of embarrassing and bothered me. But I never stopped posting content because I knew that as soon as I stopped because of them, that's the exact moment that they win. So I can't let them win. I need to be that much pettier. And the thing is also, what do I gain if I give up, if I listen to them? I'm gonna graduate high school, maybe go to college, get a 9 to 5, make 60K a year, just like the majority of normal people. And then I'm gonna die, right? Is that a path that I should listen to? Should I listen to the haters? Should I listen to my classmates? No, fuck them. Fuck them, dude. Fuck all the people that are hating on you. Do what you do and let them hate, okay? If they have a problem with you, fight them. And again, if you can't, learn how to fight to defend yourself. It all comes down to things you don't want to do. Maybe you don't want to go to a boxing club and to fight gym and get your ass whooped a couple of times. Maybe you don't want to do that. Then you're gonna have what? You're gonna let yourself be the victim of these bullies? You have to understand that you could retire your parents if you just started, and you could retire them 3 years earlier, right? Then if you waited the next 3 years until you graduate, and only then you would start posting content. How stupid is that? How retarded is that? Like, work. Not just for your own sake because you want the Lambo. Work so you can pay their mortgage. You can retire them forever. You can take care of the people around you. You can take your mom to that one, vacation that she always wanted to but couldn't afford it. Do these things not just for your own sake. This is not just about you. You owe it to your parents to retire them. It's your moral duty. I know that your dad will not say to you, my dad won't say to me, I want you to retire me. Because it doesn't sound good because no one else says it. But if I'm being honest, it's kind of expected. Like, I wish my son, who is young, capable man, could find a way to retire me, to make enough money to retire me. A young, smart, capable man. Also, how selfish is it with girls, for example? You could have kids with the most beautiful 8 out of 10 woman, but you're you were gonna have it with a 5 out of 10 because you were afraid to approach that baddie at the gym. So you went for the uglier girl, for the average looking one, and you're gonna have kids with that, and your son is gonna be less handsome and your daughter's gonna be more ugly. Because of that, have some damn standard for yourself. There's no girl that should be out of your league, okay? You should be out of her league because you're a future millionaire if you're truly on this path and if you're truly getting it seriously and if you truly believe that you're capable of doing it. So how does them arrogance that this woman is below me? All women are below me. Men are better than women at everything. So why not have that confidence and that brutal arrogance? Because that's the easiest way to get comfortable with approaching girls, to be honest, by being sexist and misogynistic. That's the best way. I used this example before, and it is social lubrication or like XP leveling up. You know, like if you're too nervous to literally go speak to that 10 out of 10 baddie at the gym, just go speak to the cashier who's 40 years old. Go speak to the locker room. Go speak to the cleaning lady. Just, hey, what's up? Hey, or just say, hey, how's it going today? You know, and just strike up a conversation with normal people. And after like 20 minutes, after I've interacted with like 3 or 4 different people in the past hour, you are kind of more comfortable with the idea of approaching that girl. And even if she rejects you, do you realize that she will probably forget about you in like 10 minutes, probably? By the time you leave the gym, she will not even remember you. So I don't know whether you're so... Okay, I do know. I'm not gonna lie. I was that guy for a very long time, and I was struggling. I couldn't force myself to go speak to the lady until I heard this advice from Hamza himself, to level up. And it really works. It sounds cliche, like the social lubrication, but it truly works. If you just go speak to other people and get in that social mood, for some reason, something about it makes you more comfortable going to speak with that girl. So I truly hope that you would take this advice and try it for yourself. And don't just try it once, try it multiple times. Another example, right? Like cold calling. Cold calling leads, right? If you have like an SMMA or whatever. You are afraid of doing that, but you could just get the client closed. It shouldn't even be that materialistic. It should be about the fact that you conquered a fear. And that philosophy that I learned from Andrew Bass, the copywriting professor inside of Andrew Tate's The Real World, was every no gets you closer to a yes. It's like a ladder. You need the no's. Even the best salesman of all time, he still gets rejected. So you should be feeling more comfortable with that now. So yeah, man, as a general consensus, giving a fuck pretty much cucks you as a man. It's like pushing the brake pedal on a car. Actually, you can press the gas button, but if you're pressing the brake at the same time, you're only gonna do a burnout. You're not gonna be moving up. If you can truly learn the art of not giving a fuck by doing more bold stuff, it's like you have to get your baseline completely up. So you have to do something very awkward for it to anything else to not feel awkward anymore. So for example, the thing with speaking to people, right? I was awkward as well. For me, another thing was just going on Omegle and saying some obnoxious stuff. Omegle may seem like a stupid idea, but it actually makes you more comfortable with saying crazy shit. And if you're truly yourself, you're so much freer. You're so much more of a man. I don't know, man. I just wanted to push this message out there. I don't want you to give a fuck too much because you only live on this earth once and everybody else is gonna forget about you when you're dead. So it's like they will only care in the temporary, which is usually a very, very short period of time. So yeah, that's about it, to be honest. So with this in mind, may God bless you. Grow a pair of balls, and I'll see you on the next one.